The phone vibrated on the concrete beside my sleeping bag. Once, then again. I didn't reach for it. I already knew who it would be. People only remember you when they need proof you were wrong. Wash the dishes. My daughter-in-law's voice cut through the cold, sharp and amused. If you want to join Thanksgiving. I watched my breath fog the air. Counted it. In, out. The city hummed like an indifferent machine. I had learned to listen to machines. They don't lie. People do. I replied, enjoy. Silence on the line. Then a scoff. Then the click. I rolled onto my back and stared at the sky between the overpass beams. Oil stains, rust, geometry, order, the kind you can trust. 32 years earlier, my wife had looked at my hands, scarred, thickened by work, and said the word embarrassing like a verdict. You're just a ditch digger. That night, she didn't come home. The phone vibrated again. A message preview flashed, then disappeared. I didn't open it. I didn't need to. I knew the sound of hunger. I closed my eyes and thought of Switzerland. White walls, clean lines, silence so precise it felt engineered. And I smiled. It didn't start with shouting. It never does. It started with distance, polite pauses. A new perfume that didn't belong to me. Her phone face down, always face down, like a secret pressed against the table. She laughed at jokes I didn't hear. She stopped asking about my day. Stopped caring about the trenches, the measurements, the way Earth behaves when you understand it. I'd spent my life shaping ground so others could build on it. She spent hers resenting the mud. When she finally said it out loud, it felt almost merciful. Do you know how people look at me when they ask what you do? Her eyes were already elsewhere. Somewhere younger, somewhere smoother. The affair followed like a shadow catching up to a body that stopped moving. An old friend, a consultant, money conversations that didn't include me. Then the papers. She took the house, the accounts, the narrative. I took a duffel bag and a name that suddenly sounded small. Homelessness isn't loud. It's quiet. It's being erased while still breathing. And in that quiet, something surfaced. A memory I'd buried deep. My grandfather's voice. If they ever take everything from you, boy, come find me. Finding him wasn't hard. I had his name, his address, his silence. He lived above a lake, so still it felt deliberate. He didn't hug me. He studied me the way engineers study failures, carefully, without judgment. You finally arrived, he said. I didn't tell him about her. He didn't ask. Men who build empires don't need confessions. They read outcomes. I stayed. I listened. I learned. At night, I watched documents. Scroll past on his old monitors, infrastructure, holdings, shells inside shells. He'd started where I had, dirt under the nails, and climbed without apology. Meanwhile, I watched her life from a distance. Social posts, smiles that didn't reach the eyes, spending spikes, new anxieties. I pulled phone records. Not illegally, methodically. Patterns don't hide if you know how to read them. I watched my children drift toward her version of events. It hurt. I cataloged the pain and moved on. Pain is data if you don't waste it. When my grandfather died, the lawyers came, and the truth arrived with them. The envelope was heavier than paper should be. Shares, control, final authority. I was the last name standing. I didn't rush. Power ripens. You don't tear it open. I flew to Switzerland quietly. Signed things, moved assets, built walls that didn't show from the outside. Then I called her. I need you to see something, I said. She arrived confident, perfumed, armed with contempt. I slid a folder across the table. She opened it. Color drained from her face. Numbers have that effect when they're large and final. This is a mistake, she whispered. No, I said. It's inheritance. Her mouth opened, closed. The man she'd left me for shifted in his chair. Suddenly small, suddenly unemployed. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. I knew, I added softly. About him. About the money. About the plan. Her hands shook. I watched, calm. I didn't take the house back. I took something better. I let her keep it. The maintenance bills, the taxes, the lifestyle that now had no engine. I acquired the firm her lover worked for. Quietly. Fired him on a Tuesday. Tuesdays are efficient. I didn't block her number. I let it ring. 71 times. When the photos of my villa leaked, glass, snow, precision. Panic followed greed like a faithful dog. "Please," she said on voicemail. "We're family." Family. I forwarded the message to my lawyer. Then I booked Thanksgiving in silence. No invites sent. No doors opened. Just distance. Perfectly measured. I don't hate her. Hate is reactive. I don't react anymore. Sometimes late at night I think about the trenches. The way the earth resists, then yields if you apply pressure at the right angle. People are the same. I didn't win by shouting. I didn't win by begging. I won by waiting. By becoming heavier than the lies stacked on top of me. She wanted me to wash dishes. I built a world where she doesn't even know the address. And when my phone finally stopped ringing, the silence felt earned. I didn't walk away angry. I walked away exact.